go racing 2 classes, racing for 2 trophies and 2 sets of points. The street class up front, the sport class coming behind them. And we're already beating and banging out of turn number 2.
Yikes, that's a 67 machine. Ronnie Aycock, we got all crossed up 4 wide.
4 wide. Oh, and that's going to be Argo getting some contact. Hello, Aycock. Good morning. Then you got our oh man, we're beating and banging. That was Cheryl Highland just hitting Robert Rice.
What?
The Queen of Destruction going after the King, the Master. Bunch of cars working their way through and out of turn number 4. Now we'll caught up the pace.
Yeah, so something's going on. I was kind of keeping an eye on it into turn 3. I thought he backed up early to try to get a run through the corner, but he still backed off. Trouble for the 96.
Kurt Kubik, 7 laps in to this 30-lap main event. Number 1, this is the first main event of the night, typically the calmer of the 2. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. It depends on what track they get the next time. So that's what's fun about this mixed class. Maybe fun, maybe aggravating.
Oh, yeah.
Especially right here when you get a bumper by a driver you're not really racing. Now, he does not want to lose time to the 4 because behind him is the 35 of Beard, who Rice is battling. So the 3 orange cars in that mix are all in contention for position.
Yep, into turn 3 they go. We're running out of room. Osmond gets clipped by Robert Rice. And now Rotundo going to get in the middle of it.
Hang on to it.
You see Salcido, he's leading the stock class in that 16 orange car into turn number 3. Behind him, he's got 2 more cars in hot pursuit, Beard and Rice.
Osmond's trying to pick up the time that he lost on that front straightaway.
Oh, boy. Lap trap.
Yep. Oh, trouble for your leader, the 9.
On the front
Argo.
straightaway.
He's pulling it off the track. No signal. It just shuts down. Now Conti takes the lead in the 88 machine, who is smoking. Conti's through turns number 1 and 2. You can see on the throttle blue smoke. Might need to put some Lucas Oil stabilizer under that hood. I would for sure. Because you don't want to have the issue that the 9 just did.
Going down the back straightaway, Salcido in the 16 machine leads over the 35 of Beard and the 7 of Rice. And this is definitely the battle to watch as things have been spread out for the sport class, but we got 3 cars under a blanket for the win here in the Enduro.
Battling it out now. Look at Salcido. Thought he gave the room up, but actually he just made his exit a much stronger one by opening up his corner entry.
Oh boy, Beard. Full send into turn number 1.
We've seen the 7 and the 35 beat each other up before.
We have.
Is this going to be a continuation?
Oh boy, they're closing in on the number 8 machine. That's Mikey Killen.
Mikey.
Hold on, Mikey. Oh, big contact between Rice and Beard into turn number 1.
Well, here we go.
And what did you just allude
Here we go.
to? The rivalry?
Maybe a little shoving match, and Beard lost that one.
I think Beard's going to push Voigt into Rice.
You mean like this? Oh, hang on. See, the trick to the bump and run is you don't want to bump them and get held up behind us.
4 laps to go. Salcido over Rice. Beard still working that front bumper. The stock portion of this race continues to be the best race we have, with Rice now closing in on Salcido.
It's very interesting because some of the drivers...
Oh, Rice just hit Salcido. Yeah, you were saying?
Yeah, white flags out for the 88 of Conti, but we're watching the battle for the stock class crossing the line now.
Yeah, we'll keep it here on the leaders into turn number 1. Conti is well ahead all by himself. He's going to win the sport version of main event number 1 for the Enduro. But we're side by side down the back straightaway. This is for the win in the stock class.
Ooh.
Rice and Salcido through turn number 4, and it's going to be...
Who's going to be at the line?
Rice is going to take the win, and Beard almost took out Voigt.
The master of mayhem, Robert Rice, wins another one here at Irwindale Speedway, dude. Tonight's your night. We're going to really specialize you later, but congratulations, man. Thanks for being ready over there.
Hey, thank you guys for everything. That was a close race right there up to the end. But we come back and see if we can do it again, and then we're going to destroy some of these motorhomes out here.
Hey, you guys see those motorhomes in Enfield? Come on, I know you're small right now, but let's hear some noise for this guy making it happen. See, they're here. Thanks for coming out to the prelims, main events later on. Mayhem, thank you, buddy. We'll see you in a bit.
Thank you.
Okay. Rick Conti, man. Oh, man. Hold on. I got a trophy for you. Robert's going to take it. Sorry. Here, I'll give you this one. Hey, dude, what'd you bring your own checkered flag? That's pretty cool.
I snagged it from him.
Oh, you went and stole it.
My victory lap with the flag, man.
All right. So, Tommy, earlier today, I get this call from the guys in the parking lot. There's a race car running around over there tuning up his car in the parking lot.
Oh, troublemaker.
So I go over there, lights and skyrens. I chew his butt out. What are you doing? He said, I'm getting my race car ready to win. And guess what?
Hey.
Here he is.
You're the man of his
Congratulations.
Hey, thank you, Tim. And again, apologize, man. This thing hasn't been running. Hey, you guys know, Tommy, this thing hasn't been running for the last couple of months. I think we got it figured out.
He's pretty fast, ladies and gentlemen. Also, this guy was one of our racers, just like you and the fans. Bought a car, drove it, had insurance, came here every race and pulled the taillights out and headlights out and raced. Now he's got it big, and he's a winner in Victory Lane.
Thank you. Appreciate everything you do for us here, Tim. And I got another race. I'm going to be right back here in a minute, okay?
I'll see you in a minute, my friend.
Let's go racing 25 laps of mini stock main event. And we're already bumper slamming 3 wide into turn number 2. Hold on.
All right, well, the Ford truck I told you about in practice yesterday had issues, but going for the lead, 3 wide behind.
Hold on to it. A lot of smoke pouring out of the 06 machine, battling there amongst the top 5, side by side for the lead. Perez on the outside, French on the inside, and a big gaggle of cars coming out of turn number 4. Whoa, contact into one. The 33 machine was bounced off the 88, got into the 50. They all held on to it. Look at the battle for the lead right now. The 51 slipping through the middle, getting around Perez, who was sideways. Here comes Austin Edwards.
But Edwards making a run to the outside. Now we saw Teets win in this car last time out. Edwards to the lead, lap number 5.
Going for that owner's championship. The 49 machine of Jim Snow trying to hold him off, but Husenberg going to get to the inside into turn 1. Now will they give each other room? They do.
So the 06 Husterberg.
Oh, Snow.
That was the longest save I've never seen.
You know what that reminded me of is when we used to do trailer racing out here and you drive a big Cadillac
and it whips around.
That's what it does. Battle for third into turn number 3. Or sorry me, that's a battle for second. And it's Husterberg, by the way.
They're missing a
Someone just got the black flag. Was that Husterberg?
I think that was a 06 for potential.
Because we just got the name right?
Yeah, off the track the 06 goes.
The 06 is returned to the racetrack.
Still doing something, but I don't see a trail of fluid through the corner. 25 lapper.
Well, we knew that 51 team had this track figured out from the last time they ran out here, and Austin Edwards putting down the only times within the 17-second bracket right now.
Must have been all that iRacing experience.
Let's focus on the 33 right now. If we could get kind of a zoom in on this car, every time Gilbert has come out of turn number 4, there's so much car control going in to this car, really working the wheel on that 33. And now you mentioned getting some pressure from French in the 88 machine. Perez just ahead. All these cars are sideways.
I wonder if this is a product of the tires getting hot with a hot racetrack. Maybe there is fluid going
Perez,
on the racetrack.
Hold on.
Can't tell you if there's fluid or if these drivers are really driving hard.
Perez is, there's the contact, and that's going to send Gilbert around in the 33 and French in the 88, and this could bring out a yellow. It does. All right, what kind of opportunity for Klein in the second spot? Can you do anything with Edwards? The Love truck working its way back forward, as well as the 33 of Gilbert, who was caught up in that. They just worked by the 19 machine of Didoa. It'll be one more lap for Austin Edwards to clinch this one. Again, this is one of the best mini stock fields we've had in maybe 10 years. I don't know. It's been a long time since we've seen this many mini stocks. Shout out to all the competitors, and shout out to Austin Edwards taking the victory in the number 51.
Dude, how about that? Congratulations, man. Come on, guys, make some noise for this young man. Amazing job, dude. Love to have that car count here. Got the Rowdy Burns looking car. Unbelievable. Great job there, Mr. Edwards, getting it done. He's taking his Hans device off, getting his helmet off, getting ready to make some noise here for you guys, man. Tommy Jeffrey, that was pretty cool to watch these little cars race. Congratulations, dude.
Wow. You know, this is crazy to be here in Victory Lane, being I wasn't even supposed to race today. We had Jim Martis drive this car in the morning. This is his ride, and had some motor problems early on. Spent 2 hours trying to get it fixed, and wrenched on it hard, and before I knew it, I was in the driver's seat qualifying the car. So incredible turn of events today, but fighting a little bit of smoke, a little bit of a loose car, but it made it to the finish, and that's what matters.
Dude, you were hacked coming off that turn. I thought I was watching Formula Drift here on the infield. But you got it done. Congratulations, man.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, Tommy Jeffrey, there it is. Another winner in the mini stock division. So proud of this series, dude. We rung the bell and they called to answer, Tommy.
We got a lot of room and a big racetrack to use.
Yeah, the one thing we do know going into this, 60 laps of racing. Anderson's ready to go. He's going to get on the gas and take the green flag. Half-mile racing at Irwindale Speedway. And it got a little bit tight, a little bit of smoke in the back of the pack, but it looks like we're going to hang tight on this battle up front. Travis Thurkettle looking for the advantage. Out of turn number 4, Anderson throws it hard through the center of the corner. Thurkettle going to lead lap number 1.
About 10 years ago,
we're going to go 3 wide right now. Anderson on the outside. Doss was peeking to the inside, but that 75, he's going to settle in. Thurkettle leading the way. We've seen some good showdowns between Thurkettle and Doss. We'll see if we get another one here tonight. Secord to the inside of McCullough in the battle for 5th. Guevara in the 55 machine. They're also looking to gain some positions. Diving very low on the inside, riding the paint. Are we going to be 3 wide here on the front straightaway? Nope. Guevara going to tuck in behind Secord.
Got tippy toe through that corner. As you see Martis sliding on the outside of 4.
Yeah, that 51 machine was very sideways. Also, this battle with Secord into turn number 1. Watching the battle for 2nd, Jeremy Dawson, the 75 machine on the inside. I like the way you phrased it, by the way. You didn't say it's temperature sensitive. You said it's temper sensitive.
Yes.
So when the drivers get mad, the track gets harder to drive.
Fast Eddie down low, and Travis to the outside McCullough.
And these are your first and third in points that we
Yes.
talked about. McCullough with the run going right now with his lead. And the 84 machine, like we talked about, holding that points lead right now. Secord with a very consistent season up to this point.
Don't know if that's tire rub. We'll keep an eye on that 41.
It's getting worse. That's the thing that worries me about that smoke for the 41. You'll really be able to see it here in the turn number 1 with the sun glare as that smoke's kind of coming off that car. Don't know if it's tire related or if it's maybe something under the hood, but definitely something to keep an eye on. Talked about Sam Jacks having an issue early in the race, but it looked like that car broke very sideways.
While the leader's good through lap traffic, the battle for 3rd is starting to heat up through turns number 1 and 2. The 51, Jim Martis on the outside, and Andrew Anderson back home at Irwindale, working the low groove.
So Anderson, like you said, familiar with this track. Way down low goes the 4 machine on the 51. We're a third of the way through this event, 20 laps in. Doss still trying to chase down. He's lost a little bit of time to Thurkettle, but the best battle we got on track is for 3rd into turn number 3 with Martis Martis holding off Anderson, Secord, McCullough, Guevara, Bird, just a bunch of drivers in line.
And we talked about the leaders going through lap traffic. This battle for 3rd now, seeing the same lap traffic. So Martis, he gets the lead. Anderson into turns number 1 and 2, right between Coffee and Deport.
Flipping and sliding. And that's the other thing. You would imagine that handling would be much more of a premium as the yellow flag flies on lap number 23. 37 laps to go. Thurkettle our leader. Doss on the inside. On the front row, is Doss able to stay even with Thurkettle and maybe make something happen on this restart? A low dive into turn number 1 in contact. McCullough and Anderson get together. Anderson's able to keep his car down low, and the caution will fly again. We're going to restart again, lap 23, and this time a better restart for Doss. Into turn number 1 they go.
Side by side through turns 1 and 2. Is Doss going to clear?
Oh, he's going to do it. He's going to come right up in front of Thurkettle. Thurkettle says, well, that's cute. I'm going down here now.
Not a lot of grip down there right now. We'll see if he clears. No.
Now is the time to remind everybody about how much fun it is watching these two race side by side here.
Absolutely. The 2 red cars,
they have history.
They have some history. We'll see if it's cleared out or not.
Wide.
That's the 29 of Jack's up high. 4 of Anderson trying to pick up spots, and Bird stacks it up on the outside lane. That splits up that pack.
So we're going to try it again. Now Doss in control of the restart, and Third Kettle going to try and take advantage of him this time, and he's going to do it. No, he's not. The green flag didn't wave. Yeah, it did.
There it goes.
Yeah.
Okay.
The flagman was like, I just want to make sure how you feel about this. Now, what have we seen the last few weeks, Tommy, with restarts in some of the Spears divisions? Is Doss has kind of snookered people.
Looks like we're going to retract that.
Now, hear me out.
Yeah,
hear me out.
Finish your story, because I think you're onto something.
I'm just saying that Doss, and I feel like this has mostly happened in the pro late models.
Yep.
But Doss has done his homework this year as far as when to restart, usually as the second place car, and take advantage. Now, do you think Third Kettle's like, no, I know the games you play. I'm going to do it right back at you. And now Third Kettle's going, oh, now we're not allowed to do this, are we? This is our third restart in 3 laps. Green flag. Now, they like that restart a lot better.
Third Kettle with the run. No, Doss with that momentum.
Behind them, it's tight. 3 wide for third.
Anderson, look at him picking up spots.
Yeah, remember that car wrecking about 3 laps ago?
4 Machine on the inside, trying to pick up as many as he can, and it is tight into 1. Battle for the second spot. Fast Eddie up to third in the 84. Now they're going to try to go to the inside.
Go back to that battle for third. The 55 of Guevara is going to clear. And here comes Secor.
Yep.
Back to the inside. Going to drift up. Again, they drive like go-karts until they don't.
36 laps in, 24 laps remain here at Irwindale Speedway.
The battle for third's heating up. The 4 Machine of Anderson coming out of turn number 4 is searching for a line around the 55 of Guevara. Good runs for both of these drivers. Anderson dives low. But, oh man, that car is a handful down there.
He's doing something. Now he's down low through 1 and 2. And he does pick up a good amount of time.
Stuck that time.
So the 84 of Fast Eddie having problems out of turn number 2. The battle continues. 55 and the 4 battle for third.
Oh man, love watching these cars side by side. They're already a handful. They're already trying to keep these cars from spinning out.
You can call it slide by slide.
Oh, I like it. I do. The 9
Cheesy.
Machine, by the way, of coffee goes down another lap as they stay side by side down the back straightaway. It'll be 10 laps to go when they get to the line, and it almost looked like Guevara was trying to shut the door there on Anderson.
Trying to take that exit away, and it worked.
Up front, you're not missing anything. A 2.5-second lead for Doss over Third Kettle. This is the best battle on track. Again, Guevara. He's like, hey, can you look at the back end of the car? I just want to make sure that our fine detailing's still back there. Whatever's written back there, it's in very small font, so Anderson's going to have to get very close to read it.
Anderson takes a wide entrance to 1. He tries to get a good exit off of 2, but that momentum continues to prevail for the 55.
But with 2 laps to go, when Doss crosses the line, well, let's just say Doss has been ready to revisit victory lane this year.
Yeah, he's kind of had a rough couple of races, especially the last one, DNF'd with overheating issues at All-American Speedway, and that wasn't even a hot day, so something mechanically wrong with the 75. But today, not the case. Coming to the white flag, final lap for the boss, Jeremy Doss in the 75 machine. Went back east, ran some Super Late model races, but back in California, looking for the checkered.
He's going to go into turn number 3, closing in on the 29 machine. Jax is trying to stay on the lead lap. Doss, on the other hand, will take win number 3 of the season.
All right, Irwindale, make some noise for the boss, Jeremy Doss. How about that, man? Dude, I'm telling you, I'm not sure that there's only one of this kid, because I see him everywhere. Last week he was in Timbuktu, and the week before he was over there. How many cars do you race? And I mean, amazing you're all over the place, and now you win at Irwindale.
Yeah, man, it feels good. I race as many cars as I can. I think that only makes me better as a driver to be racing in week in and week out. So I just got to thank Eddie and Corey Wilcox for giving me the opportunity to drive this car. My dad, Mike Doss, my crew chief, Kane over here, and Dave Cooley for spotting for me. We had a bad, fast race car tonight, and we're only going to make it better.
All right, congratulations, dude. Big win at Irwindale.
We go green here for race number 1 of 2 for the LKQ Pick Apart Pro Late Models. Vandermoorn, Pannone, and Peacher round out your field.
Oh boy, Kimley got a good run out of turn number 2. He almost got into the back end of the 7 machine of Charteau. Huddleston out to the early lead. In fact, your top 3 teammates. The 98 machine, Troy Anderson, who's trailing the back of this pack. I'm just going to point this out as we watch all the battles going on up front. That car is in fact a spec late model, not a late model, but he's one of the brave ones that says, we already got the entry fee. Why not go racing?
Yeah, he paid for it. Why not use it? Now, there's a battle brewing for the 7th spot out of turn number 4 now, the 77 and the 78. 78 of McNeil has the position. That's position number 7. The 77 of Joanitas wants 7th spot, so they might have to come to an agreement here. Just watch. Watch this. He's going to the inside now.
You've already seen this race.
Jake Drew. Don't spoil it yet.
I'm sorry.
Jake Drew now with some pressure from Charteau. I think Anderson almost spun out his turn number 2. That was on the corner of my eye. But we also have a battle for the lead starting to brew up. In fact, 3 little pods of 2-car packs.
Yeah,
4.
You can say 4, yeah, if you count McNeil and Joanitas.
Charteau.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to be full disclaimer. My mind was still on the modified points, which is not 2 points per spot. So, technically, you know what I mean.
With Cody here, though, I'd say a nice, solid run here to start race number 1 of the night. All over the back end of Lawless Allen in that 25.
Cody stepping it up onto the half mile. Does not look like he's afraid of the speeds or the competition around him as he's looking to the inside of Lawless Allen. Look at that. To the inside. Watch down the back. Oh, well, he's getting sideways. It don't matter there.
Now they're going to be coming up on a car way down low. That's the 98 machine of Troy Anderson. 1 lap down for Troy. Again, that is not one of our pro late models out here. That is a spec late model. And because his car technically fits the rules, they said, well, why not?
Well, yeah.
And I love it. I love Anderson being out here, adding not only to the car count. Oh, man, Kimley all over that rear bumper. Do you think Kimley's about to learn other parts about these high speeds at Irwindale Speedway?
Well, I think he might be looking at the bumper saying, hey, man, you're in my lane. And typically you just move the guy on a short shot.
He just wants to know more about auto parking.
Comes Kimley down low. Can he clear out of 4? Nope.
Trying. The 56 machine of Drew and the 7 of Charteau. That's a battle for 3rd just ahead of this one. And honestly, both these battles are really good.
Good stuff here. 24 laps in, 8 to go, 6 to go.
Just keeping things tight here in these different parts of the track. Kimley just about gets into the back of Allen. Charteau all over the rear bumper of Drew. I feel bad for our camera people right now.
Yeah, they're working it out as much as they can. And so are these drivers working on each other, trying to get spots towards the end of this race. Inside of 5 to go. Kimley, he knows where he's fast compared to the 25, and he's trying to use it to his full advantage.
Now this time by 2 laps to go, and the lead has closed in to less than half a second. Dean Thompson is slowly but surely clawing his way towards Huddleston. The problem is he's probably going to run out of time, but they do have Rodney Peacher about to go a lap down as they see the white flag, the battle for the lead.
Peacher's going to stay high. Leader's going to go low. Can Thompson get the run out of turn number 2? He's closing in.
He did it.
Final corners coming up. 51, is he going to go low? Is the 50 going to block?
Thompson throws it in hard here for the win. Huddleston's going to hold him off. Trevor Huddleston takes the victory.
There he is. Come on, make some noise. Trevor Huddleston to number 50 gets her done. Holy cow, man. This thing was going sour at the end there. Dean Thompson was running you down. We got gloves flying. Holy cow, I don't know where they went. Anyway, they're in the car. All right, here we go. We got to roll. Congratulations, dude. Big win.
Thank you. Wow, this is awesome to have fans back and this big, awesome crowd. Thank you guys for coming out. It makes it so much more special to be in front of you guys. Man, just want to thank my entire crew, High Point Racing, Race Car Factory, TerraClean, Thompson Pipe Group, Lucas Oil, everyone who makes this possible. Way good job to our team. 1, 2, 3, that's pretty awesome. Kudos to the guys back in the shop. I just want to thank Bob and Noreen Brancotti from Sunrise Ford. All my family, I got a lot of supporters up in our suite. Thank you so much to everyone who supports me from when I was a kid till now. But just want to say happy birthday to my dad here. And we got one more race. Big 51, he's not my car number anymore, but I don't know. He's still pretty cool.
Congratulations, Trevor Huddleston. Good job, buddy. Hey, don't forget that trophy on the roof.
We're reversing the racetrack.
Look at that, a switcheroo here.
This is news to us, so it's probably news to the drivers. And the reason we do this with this division is we want these drivers on their toes. We want them to not put money and even effort into their setups on these cars. We want these cars to be as stock as possible. The cars up front are stock. The cars in the back are sport. 2 trophies, 2 championships, green flag.
If this race looks weird already, it's because it is. We are breaking the laws of NASCAR right now.
Somebody is watching. Oh, look at, now you're going to see what drivers have been setting their cars up for the left-handers right now, because some of these cars are handling horrifically. So right now, as you see up front, those are our stock class leaders. The 42 machine of Chris Voigt leads that group. If you look further back, the number 4 machine, the red car on the front straightaway right now, that is your leader in the sport class. To get both together, we had contact for second out of turn number 3, going to turn number 2, back straightaway.
Yeah.
Beard got into Wolcott, and we'll have to see if these two have more arguments.
These two battling for the second spot. They're allowing Voigt in the 42 to run away up ahead.
Rotundo, he is leading over the 18 machine, but the 18's all over him. Battle for the lead.
Osman, he's got some traffic up ahead. Is he going to try to use the 16 to, nope. See, now he's got to try to get below the 16 going into the corner.
He's trying to shove Rotundo wide. Rotundo had to jump on the brakes because the battle for the lead is right behind him. And he's like, I don't even care because they're not my division. Oh boy. Oh boy.
That split them up.
And Osmond's still struggling to get by Salcedo. Now, if I'm Osmond right now, I'll be honest with you. That 16 car has one more corner to get out of my way.
But if you're the 16 of Salcedo, you don't have to worry about the 18 because he's not battling with him.
Yeah, well, when he spins out, I could say you didn't have to worry about me.
That's why there's the...
Osmond's trying to find a way around all this.
When we became announcers here at Irwindale Speedway, these drivers in this class were all applauding at the same time.
One big sigh of relief when they kicked us off. Asked us to do something else.
Correct.
Yes.
So Beard, trouble into turn number 4. The 39 and the 5, Azalina getting collected as we go yellow. Caution is out. Joe Furlow and the 5 of Devin Azalina getting together. That was a battle for the 13th spot.
Going back to racing, lap number 14, green flag.
All right, is this Wolcott's race, or is Voigt going to continue where he left off?
Oh boy.
Look at Beard. He's running the curbs.
Running the off-road. And remember, the race for the sport class now has to deal with all these cars right in front of him. Rotundo in the 4, trying to hold off Osmond in the 18. And don't look now, Kirk Kubik is coming forward. Remember, Kirk had that mechanical issue. Beard gets clipped by Wolcott, and he's doing some form of a shortcut.
Beard.
Hold on.
There we go, more contact.
Hold on, Wolcott don't care right now. He's not going to give Beard the move. He's going to turn him.
Up the track he goes.
Beard don't care. He hasn't lifted yet. Watch out, watch out. He almost got into Rotundo. I thought for sure we were about to lose our top 2 in the sport class. Battle for the lead, sport class,
and
into turn 1.
I see a corner marker in the middle of the track.
I think there's more than one.
Yeah, and that's going to potentially get up in someone's grill.
That is dangerous as they go side by side. Another corner marker just got obliterated by your leader in the stock class. White flag is in the air. Side by side for the sport class win. Wolcott way sideways ahead of your battle for the lead. Voigt looks like he's going to be able to hold on for that victory in the stock, but the side-by-side battle's the one we're going to focus on. The red and white car out of turn number 4, and it will be Rotundo holding him off.
Wow.
We have destroyed so many corner markers.
Look at Beard.
And watch the 35 machine out of turn number 2 right now.
I think he's after the 19.
Yeah, the 35 might be going for a little bit of at least verbal revenge. And the 19's going to take the detour.
They said, pace car, can you turn around? I said, what? How about that, Ian? Backwards, dude, and you won.
That was a fantastic race. I'm glad to see all you guys sitting up there in the stands with a full sold-out house. Thank you for coming out.
Did you have any idea that was coming?
Not at all. It was good to see a little change-up.
Neither did I. I was like, holy cow, turn around, Tim. What? Well, congratulations. Who do you want to thank?
I want to thank my dad, most of all, who works out here every day working on this car, and all of you fans for coming out here and supporting all the racers.
All right, bud. Congratulations. Make some noise for my buddy Ian Rotundo. Dude, Greg, congratulations, man. Backwards. Did you know that was going to happen?
No, I kind of figured when there was no tires or cones on the track, but you never know.
Sarah's got secrets up there. She's always got something brewing.
Oh, yeah. It's fun anyways, no matter what kind of track it is. You're out there racing.
All right, who do you want to thank?
I don't think Decor Plating, Don, Rodney, Argo, my kids, Casey and Travis, and anybody else that had anything to do with me getting out here, and you for putting it on.
Congratulations, Greg. Good job, buddy.
This is Spec Late Models and Spec Trucks. This is 2 races happening at once, like you saw with the Enduro. Trucks racing trucks, cars racing cars, but we race them at the same time. It's crazy. Jacob McNeil starting on the pole alongside the 4 of Dennis Arena, the 77 of Kenny Smith into turn number 1. He is your leader in the Spec Late Models, the 7 machine of Andrew Porter, and they're getting tied out of turn number 2. The 21 machine, Andy Partridge trying to find somewhere to go, but they're going to be 3 wide.
It's close.
So, Dean, if you could just let Tommy know that we're getting feedback off of that microphone. As we go racing hard down the back straightaway. The 98 machine of Anderson, saw him in the late model race just a minute ago. Now, again, Kenny Smith in the 77 racing hard with Jacob McNeil. Both of those are the leaders here in their own race. Then we got the 5 machine hanging out there. That's Dylan and Alicia. And, yeah, this is getting really tight.
Oh, we're going to door slam.
They're going to have contact for the lead. McNeil pushed wide. Watch out. Hold on to it, ladies and gentlemen. Down the back straightaway. We're 3 wide for the lead. Oh, boy. We have one of your teammate cars sitting over in turn number 2 right now. That car was just able to get going again. That's the 56 of Robin Andrews. The yellow did not come out for that car as we continue to race hard up front.
Oh, man, Jacob wants his batter, and so does Andrew Porter.
Yeah, they are 3 wide for the lead. Again, it's going to be a truck sandwich with a car in the middle. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. Can they keep this up?
All these guys I know want it so bad. I talked to all of them. They all want it overall.
6 laps into this event, and we're still squeezing out of turn number 2. Jacob McNeil driving so hard, trying to take away the win streak from the 7 machine of Andrew Porter. And
yeah,
again,
they've been 3 wide for a lap and a half in 2 laps now. It's
yeah, Dean, this is what we say when you guys do it. Now you know how we feel. They're still side by side for the lead. Oh, they're getting into each other.
How did that work?
I don't know. They're still going, ladies and gentlemen. They can hear you when they go by. Make some noise for these drivers. Side by side for the truck lead. It is Porter on the inside, McNeil on the outside. Side by side for the Spec Late Model lead. Kenny Smith trying to chase down the 21. Is it harder to watch this stuff, Dean, than it is to be in the car?
Oh, man, yeah. I mean, my buddy Jacob McNeil, he wants it so bad. I want it so bad for him, and he's leading. So I'm watching this like squirm, and I wanted to do so well, but I also love Andrew, and there he goes to the lead.
The 77 machine. That is Kenny Smith. Get used to that. Kenny Smith in that 77 on the inside now.
Oh, big
Driving
slide.
sideways.
Right now, it is the 7 machine of Andrew Porter holding off Jacob McNeil. That is for the Spec Truck victory. And Andrew Porter, going into this race, has the points lead. What line? I always imagine Kenny's line here on the inside is probably the more difficult of the two because it seems like you're having to work the wheel a lot more. Am I right there, or you can tell me if I'm wrong?
No, yeah. I mean, the inside's way harder. Personally, for me, I like to use the outside a lot better. But, I mean, some people make it work. I see Key and Denny do it for the longest time. Since I've been racing S2s, he drives it in there so hard, and he somehow makes it stick. It's really impressive. I mean, I want to go out there and race these guys. I mean, this is so much fun.
Troy Anderson and Kenny Smith all within 12 points of Partridge, and right now they're both all over them. So these Spec late models are putting on a show and keeping Dean on the edge of his seat.
Oh, man, I'm screaming. This is so much fun to watch. Every single lap, there's something happening. Kenny Smith is sending it into 3. I mean, Andrew Porter is pulling away, and there's so much stuff happening in this series. It's just constant. Woo. So much fun to watch.
Battling on Partridge. Actually, he's going to lose a little bit of time here out of turn number 2, but he is coming for him. This race, 35 laps in duration. We're closing in on 10 laps to go.
Kenny wants it bad, but so does Andy.
They're leaning on each other. You ever feel like it's a game of chicken, Dean, where you're wondering just how close you can get to your competitor?
Oh, yeah. I mean, Kenny Smith is notorious for just driving so hard on the limit every single lap. I want to drive these things so bad.
Oh, man, they're getting close. They are getting close. They're going to have some contact out of turn number 2. It's okay. Those cars are the same paint color. They can trade it all day long. More racing further back, but the battle for the lead in the Spec late models with 7 laps to go. Kenny Smith, I saw him in the pits earlier today. They call him the Cowboy, and he told me, hey, you know what that crazy race we did last time? As we have a spin over in turn number 2, Dylan and Alicia have spun it out in the corner, and this could bring out a caution. It will bring out a yellow.
That's going to change the
That's going to change a lot. 7 laps to sort this one out. The Spec Racers with a Saturday night shootout. So Porter taking the inside line. McNeil going to try to carry momentum to close him down, and they're side by side for the Spec late model victory.
Oh, no!
A massive hit into turn number 3. Andy Partridge has slammed the wall. The 77 of Kenny Smith also crashes. The red flag will come out immediately, and we will get the fire and safety crew over there to check out Andy Partridge immediately. We just got the report. The 21 machine driver, Andy Partridge, is okay.
What a blessing.
The fire and safety crew tending to the 77 machine of Kenny Smith. Just waiting on any updates from the fire and safety crew here. Again, a big wreck happening here on lap 27 on the restart. A bunch of cars packed up there going down the back straightaway. All right, folks, so going to start out with the good news and then just the news. So first off, Kenny Smith, it has been reported that he is conscious and he is communicating with the fire and safety. The news that is going to go with that, and you may have heard, these drivers are both going to be transported for precautionary measures. We just want to, again, make sure that our drivers are okay. So what we're going to be doing is they are going to be making a trip to the hospital. But again, Kenny Smith and Andy Partridge, both conscious, both communicating with our officials, and that is the best news right there.
Tommy, Jeffrey?
Hey,
Yes.
Tim.
So obviously we just saw a pretty horrific crash, but I've got somebody with me here. This is awesome, Andy Partridge. He wanted to come over here and talk to you fans and let you know he is okay. We've checked him out. He took a really long hit, but he's got some family members he wants to say hi to.
I love you, Mom. No, guys, that was intense. That was a battle of the centuries up until the hit of the century. Let's just really just keep Kenny in our thoughts and hope he's okay. That was scary, and hopefully they find my roof. I don't know where that went. Love you guys. Have fun.
Come on, make some noise for this young man right here, dude. That was a tough hit. Tommy, you know, I was talking to Kenny. They're going to take him for precaution, and we're going to be thinking of him. All right, guys, thank you.
For the incident. Good to hear from Andy. Again, folks, that was Andy Partridge. That was the car you just saw flying on the back straightaway. And, again, just wanted to let the family know that, let Mom know that he's okay.
Yeah.
Tommy, Jeffrey.
Yeah.
So, in interest of all the stuff that's going on right now, I do have Andrew Porter right here, who's been deemed the winner of the race. Congratulations, Andrew. We have talked to Cowboy Kenny. He is alert. I'll let you just tell him he's okay.
Yeah, I went and checked on him. He's in good spirits. Everything's good. He's just going to get checked out. So, but I talked to him. He's good. I'm going to head over there right now. So thank you guys again for showing up. It is so awesome to see all you guys. Without you guys, we really couldn't do this. So, but I want to thanks to Everlast, Jans, Project Ender One, Tim Huddleston, all the Huddlestons. They're awesome. All the track. And guys, be safe out there, all right?
All right, congratulations. Here's your winner, Andrew Porter.
Your field of 15 Inex Legend cars getting ready to go green for 30 laps.
Oh, getting tied into turn number 1.
And we're already, so this will be interesting because we have those corner dots already on the track, and the yellow came out. Now, was that yellow because they didn't like the start or because of the debris over in turn number 1?
I think that yellow was to catch my breath.
Tyler Hicks leads the way. Battle for second down the back straightaway. The 25 of Lawless Allen doing triple duty here tonight. But you'll notice as these drivers come over, turn, yep, getting crazy. As they go through this portion of the track, they're going to hit a big bump right there.
And you can see it upset Hicks. Lawless Allen to the inside in the 25. And around turn number 4, will we see a caution? Looks like trying to get it started back up.
That's Ashley Weber in the 76 machine. Caution. All right, restart lap number 2. Lawless Allen, our leader. Doesn't that remind you of Amadon?
Yeah.
Oh boy, maybe a little bumper contact there between Shug and Bazin.
I'm going to guess that there's probably a connection there. Bazin gets by on the inside of Shug. Shug kind of re-delivers it back. And Garvey goes to second now to the inside and passes the 6 of Hicks.
Take a look at the rear bumper. It is holding on for dear life. You'll see it here, for folks, for those in the grandstands. Is there any concern, Tommy, going back to the 29 machine and that rear bumper, any concern about that? I see it sparking. If he were to lose that bumper, is it going to affect him in any way, or is it more of watch out if you're behind?
No, I think it will affect him. Nava goes off track. I believe, per the rules, that 29, if that bumper comes all the way off, so does the race car. Bazin looking outside already for that second spot, but that hole is going to get closed in on his inside. That Shug in the 29. Could that have been a mistake move? Bazin's got to fight hard on the outside, but Shug slips up.
I will be surprised if that rear bumper stays attached to the 29 car. I feel like it's going to take him going by one of the dots, catching that by going low enough, and that thing's going to come flying off. And if you're behind him, you don't want to run that over.
That bolt has never held on so tight.
Garvey is trying to find a way to the inside of Lawless Allen into turn number 1. And they're going to be side by side with Bazin all over the rear bumper of both of them. Garvey set up this pass coming out of turn number 4 last time by.
Look at that, inside run and takes the lead. Lap number 14 with 6 to go. Garvey is gravy here on that lap.
Oh, that was good. So we'll see. Oh, right in front of your leaders there's going to be an issue.
That's Hadlick in the 32.
Hadley got sideways and tried to hold on to it, locked it down.
He's outside of the groove, but the yellow comes out. I'm surprised.
3-lap shootout. Make it 2. Lap 18, Bazin all over the rear bumper of Garvey, looking to the inside.
Trying to continue that win.
Contact. They're stuck. Bazin's going to spin.
Basin's going to spin it out. He's going to try to stay there for the caution, but it's not going to help because he's going to have to be in the back anyways. Coming to the white flag.
Caution.
Nope, we're coming to the yellow.
Can Garvey hold off? Lawless Allen this time. Oh, trouble in the back. Multiple cars getting collected. One of them being Meisenbach.
This is the race that never ends.
It might. They're leaving them green right now. Checkered flag.
It ended. Done deal. Garvey takes the win in the 33. Allen.
Now, for the record, I want you to know that the rest of the field knew that this was 20 laps, so they're staying green right now.
Right.
And now they got word that Garvey already won.
In the famous words of Will Ferrell, I mean, it really got out of hand. I mean, this thing escalated quickly.
It sure did.
Holy cow. Come on, make some noise. Heaven. Congrats, dude. Big win. Hey, Tommy Jeffrey, the 33 white car's no stranger to victory lane, man. Darren Amadon won a lot of races in this thing. Congratulations, dude. Big win tonight. What a race.
Oh, thank you so much. First of all, thank you guys for coming out. We couldn't be here without you guys. Thank you so much. Second of all, thank you for Mr. Hudson for keeping the track open through all COVID and everything. I want to thank Ricky Schlick for giving me a super fast car all week. We've been so fast. It's unbelievable, man. I'm so excited. I just want to say thank you to all my friends and family that are coming out to watch and all my sponsors. It's amazing. Thank you guys so much.
Congratulations, bud.
25 laps, and we're green.
We actually have a late entry. Rod Proctor in the 21. Not even on the paper.
Oh, boy. This third mile's been busy. We saw how wild the legend cars were getting. You mentioned Lloyd Wren. How about this? Seeing low, hold on to it.
Oh, Lloyd's got a whole eye full of the 18.
Whoa. Oh, Lloyd.
Lloyd Wren in the 87, a dirt track hobby stock racer. He's raced cars much like this, but on dirt.
Jay Henson just got the bumper from Craig Rayburn.
These drivers are getting rough here.
I'm telling you, there's something in the water tonight.
Oh, you see Vermillion going way wide. This opens up the lead for Henson to the inside of the 19. Vermillion's going to try to slam the door shut, but Henson stops it with his foot.
So the lead is going to go to Jay Henson. Craig Rayburn in second, and a big puff of smoke.
Oh, no. The 8-1 Thunder Chicken is roasting in turns number 1 and 2.
Oh, the 8-1 car, that was not the best odds apparently here tonight. Oh,
and contact.
So the lead. So this is the second time that Rayburn has gotten the bumper to
third time.
Is there something I'm forgetting between these two? Because Rayburn's really warming up that that front bumper right now.
Show us.
Oh boy, into turn number 1, a couple cars leaning. That's Verduzco on the inside. Vermillion slipping back in the number 4, D3. Side by side with them.
83 is Kevin James to the inside of Lloyd Wren. And they're keeping it nice and tight through 1 and 2. There's also a battle a little bit far back. Rod Proctor in the 21 looking to the outside of the 8 of Gallup.
Yeah, Gallup had contact with Vermillion and now slams into him.
That was a door slam.
These street stocks are really starting to warm up to this third mile.
Okay, back up to the front. The 19 is once again being hounded by the 18 of Rayburn with more bumper.
Yep. So what is that, number 4? Watching the battle for the lead. Rayburn is he didn't even touch him that time. Just Henson knew it was coming. Side by side for the lead. Now my question is, if you're Henson, what do you do here?
You don't play nice.
Oh, look at him. He's going to make sure he gets to that bumper.
There it is. Bumper tag for the lead.
He's going to do it again. Henson all over the rear bumper. A little bit of payback. Rayburn should know he better get away.
Cross flags.
Look at this race for the lead.
Henson.
Trouble into turn number 1. The 8 machine spins it out. That is Gallup. That car's in a bad spot, so the caution will come out before the field gets there.
No, Rayburn actually got off to a great restart. Whew. Henson not
Not too good of a restart, by the way. We don't want the restarts to be that dominant.
All right. You see again Rayburn with just the fire off speed, and Henson just bogging down on those restarts.
I am wondering as they go into turn number 1, James in the 83 machine.
Henson with a problem stacking up the field.
Oh no! The cause is coming out, and Proctor with a major issue. That car got slammed out of the groove, and needless to say, went to check up on how the McCulty crew was doing. If they are telling Rayburn you're restarting not in the right area, they would put him to the back. So they are threatening that. They're doing it. The 18 machine, I'm getting word, may be going to the back of the pack because of that restart. Hey, here's what's happening. Here's why we're doing what we're doing. And if that is not the case, because I see them putting the lights out. So for all you Rayburn fans that I just gave a heart attack to because you went, what? What I think is that what they're saying is, okay,
final warning.
You got one more chance. Don't do it again. Oh, I'm hearing them say that if the 18 machine doesn't drop to the pack right now, that he's not going to get any points.
Well,
this is turning into
a point situation. Yeah, a point situation.
Because Rayburn is our points leader, and second place in points isn't even here tonight. Green flag is in the air. I don't know. There's a good chance that we might have someone cross the line and win this race and not be scored as the winner. So if you're Jay Henson right now, do you race the 18 hard?
Maybe he's got more bumping to do. I don't know. We'll say.
He doesn't care about winning. He's there. I mean, Henson all over the rear bumper of Rayburn. He's there.
And to go off of what we saw the last few restarts, the 19 did not have an issue. Like, he actually goes now.
Right.
Enjoy the drama a little bit.
Oh, no.
We don't know if the 18's the leader or the 19th, but we'll figure it out together.
Verduzco's got an issue into turn number 3, a tire down, and it looks like he's just going to be able to get out of the way.
3 to go.
Now, if you look on the scoreboard, you will see the 19 is scored as the leader. The 83 machine is second, trying to chase down the 19, and the 18 don't care. He's just here.
Oh! Now this becomes a battle for the lead with the 83.
This is the battle for the lead, second and third in the running. This is very confusing. And right now, here we go. Final lap. The 19 machine, in a rare circumstance, is going to come out of turn number 4 and take the win as there's a wreck out of turn number 4.
They drive away, and Jay Henson is your winner.
Holy cow, man, this night has gotten crazy. Jay Henson, the winner. They're saying the 18 jumped it twice. Holy cow, Jay Henson. Did you have a spotter? They're telling you led the whole thing. So you guys got to monitor race control. They were saying you. Okay, so they were telling you were the leader the whole time, not to pass that guy. Congratulations, Bud. You're the winner.
All right, man. I appreciate it. I want to thank all my family. My family finally came. My first grandson came today. I got Ideal Investigation, NRG Innovations. I got a guy, you know him. His name is Garrett Cromsite.
Oh, Garrett helped you out. All right.
He's helped me a ton, and I can't thank him enough. Hopefully this will get back to him.
Well, congratulations, dude. We're in a hurry. Go racing.
Here come the Pick Your Mart Pro Late Models. Turn number 1, we're already 3 wide. Hold on.
Don't do it. Don't bring out the caution.
It's a tippy toe.
4 wide.
Okay. All right. Oh, a little bit of contact. A little bit's okay. Remember Dean Thompson talking about how hard it is to run on that inside line. He's doing it right now.
Charteau up the track.
Oh, Charteau connects with Huddleston. He's going to go back up the track, and Pannone, big hit for the 98 machine. Clobbering in there at the last second as Vandermoorn tried to woe up. And a big wreck here on lap number 1. Here we go out of turn number 4. Let's get back to racing with the Pick Your Part Pro Late Models. Oh boy.
3 wide through 1 and 2. It is McNeil and Joanitis battling for the lead, but 3 wide down the back straightaway. We've seen this story before. Let's keep it clean, drivers.
All right, they're going to drift up on each other out of turn number 4. Joanitis had to jump on the brakes. And Joanitis won't forget that one.
Well, so the 78 and the 77, those two drivers, Joanitis and McNeil, have had a season of running into each other.
Yes.
Don't matter who is at fault. They've just met each other multiple times. And you're right. I think Joanitis might remember. But if that, he's got to close in on the 78, who's looking for his very first win here in the Pro Late Models.
How about Cody Kimley battling for the 3rd spot?
Top 3 for this youngster right now, trying to hold off Jake Drew on his inside. And does just that.
And I'm just watching Dean Thompson kind of closing in here. Running that inside line, Tommy, are you at risk of heating up those tires or making them mad?
You definitely are, and you don't have too much laps considering they cut down the 5 laps of this race. So you don't want to burn them off too soon, but you also don't want to waste too much time. And Dean Thompson is not wasting any time. He's going to the inside for the lead down the back straightaway. 2 packs of racing, 1st and 3rd, battling it out.
Because if that 51 clears him, then it's going to be all on him. But right here out of turn number 2, Dean Thompson's going to do it. Takes over the lead.
And you can see when McNeil got on the gas, he got on it in a hurry. Jumped the back end sideways just a bit, and that's all it takes. Like you said, you do not want to let that inside car go up into your lane, because that'll stop your run. Jake Drew all over the rear bumper of the 48 of Kimley.
See, tonight could be one of those nights where Cody is convinced whether or not he should keep going. And Jake Drew's front bumper might help him decide if he should stay in the racing route. But look at this, they're closing in on Lucas McNeil while none of these cars are losing a lot of time to Dean Thompson. Jake Drew looks to the inside in this battle for 3rd.
It is funny to me that the veterans of this pack right here are the 25 in 5th and the 78 in 2nd. Both have, I think, the similar or exact amount of years in late model races.
But again, I turned on that broadcast of the ARCA West race from Sonoma, and they're like, yep, starting on the pole, Jake Drew. I'm like, Jake Drew? He's had, what, a year of stock car experience? So that's awesome.
Shows how powerful karting is.
The power of Irwindale Speedway.
Yes. Well, that too.
That too.
We farm champions.
Well, Kimley's going to take over the 2nd spot. And now that he's passed the 78, I'm going to pay attention to his lap times here and see if maybe he's got a chance to close in some ground. McNeil just trying to hold on to the top 3, but Jake Drew's going to make that difficult. Last time by, Cody Kimley was just slightly slower than Dean Thompson. It's been a wild night at Irwindale Speedway. And the next wild battle that we have going on is actually going into turn number 1 right now. It's Rodney Peacher and Brian Pannone. And I know that we got side-by-side action in a couple spots, but I just want to point out this one because these two were door slamming the last time they came out of turn number 4. Next time by, the white flag is going to be out for the 51 of Dean Thompson.
Oh, McNeil slideways. Yeah. I was going to say Drew.
Oh, Jake Drew got into his rear bumper.
Drew settled in behind him.
But
this
is not going to end well. Oh, they did.
That was perfect considering how the outcome should have been.
Mm-hmm. They told them no more yellows. Well, down the back straightaway, the driver that picked up the championship in this division last year is going to pick up his first win of 2021. Dean Thompson is your winner tonight.
Out of turn number 4, coming to the line, McNeil holds off Drew for 3rd. Cody Kimley, Jeffrey, 2nd spot.
Tim,
Tommy Jeffrey, it's crazy over here. There's Dino. Come on, baby. Holy cow, Dino. We're going to interview you really fast because we're going to start throwing switches. We got a surprise for you, ladies and gentlemen. So, guys, this is the kid on the radio earlier talking to you guys, telling you about the race when that deal happened. Wow, you were up there. But congratulations.
Thank you. I mean, this has been just a blessing. I'll try to make this quick. It's such a blessing to be out here, to have you guys here. I won 5 races last season, and I didn't get to see you guys at all. This is so awesome having you guys here with me. When I win, I'm back. I'm going to win more. This is freaking cool. I got to thank Thompson Pipe Group and High Point Racing. I got to thank Sunrise 4, Bob Marine Bricati. I got to thank you, all of High Point. I got to thank the Little Pit Stop Race Car Factory, Train and Sane. I got to thank my girlfriend and my family that's here. I mean, this is just amazing, Tim.
Well, congratulations, Dino. You deserve it. You've been racing a ton this year. You're in Sonoma. Finished 6th at the Sonoma ARCA race last weekend. Great young future ahead of you. Proud of you, kiddo.
Thank you, man.
Are you guys ready for an RV trailer figure 8 race?
It looks like we're getting ready to go green flag.
Hold on.
We're already getting ready for the intersection.
Oh,
Look out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, Labrosiano in the second spot behind Robert Rice. Now they got to navigate through the stalled traffic.
Now, the fun part about this event.
Here comes more intersection. Look out.
I haven't seen this many RVs anywhere.
You got the Rubik's Cube coming to a stop. Not sure where to go.
They're on their way to Yosemite. Now, the ones that stopped, are they going to be able to get enough momentum to get rolling
I don't
again?
know.
Yeehaw, Robert. Oh, watch out.
Who's going to do it?
Oh.
Who's going, who's staying?
Okay, we made it through that in the 95. And
on the brakes hard. Look out.
And Robert Rice is going to have to find a way, but Joe Labrosiano is going to try and follow him through. So we got a battle for the lead. Is this going to be a legitimate race?
I think it will be. Look at this upfront battle. The 5 coming to a stop.
The only bummer is they didn't know where to put the transponders on these RVs. Oh boy, 3 wide through the intersection.
I think that 37 caught air.
Well, that would be Bolinas, so I'd believe it. Bolinas makes me a believer.
Do you think that these drivers have any idea that they could roll over in the corners?
They're going to find out very soon. Now watch this, Robert Rice coming through. He's being chased down. That's a battle for the lead coming at you right now. The orange and blue vehicles. And they are getting air. There is a dip that's in that part of the figure 8 race that you and I know very well.
Yes.
Our timing and scoring is based off of kind of a visual right now.
Oh, we got some stalled traffic.
Robert Rice is going to have
Where do
to
you
stop.
go?
Joe! Joe hit the boat!
Where do you go? Navigating through. Now we're crashed up at the center of the intersection.
Joe Labrosiano is stuck in Cody Pearlstein's machine. And
now they're both tied.
Oh,
They're
Joe got out of there, and I don't know where Joe's going to be scored.
Now I wonder if that puts the 16 of Salcedo.
Is the 37 going to lift right now?
Nah.
Nah. Oh! In charge. We're 4 wide through the intersection.
I feel like these drivers are better than the oval track drivers. 4 wide, 3 wide, and they wreck. Here in the figure 8, they're running just fine.
Wow.
Calling them out.
You're calling them out hard right now.
I wonder how many of these drivers cruise. What? We just got the 90. Is that the 95 back running again?
They finally restarted the 35.
The door's open.
All right, this is kind of a mess going through the intersection. Oh!
The 35.
The 35's making up for lost time
Beard.
right now. That is, John Beard. Oh, John!
Oh, that thing's got brakes.
We have one RV that's doing donuts on the back straightaway right now.
Steve Cook's dragging something in the 99.
That's Todd Papperny. He was just building up momentum to get through the intersection.
Yeah, I think he was. He used that downhill momentum. Beard, where are you going to go? You're in the middle of it all.
Oh, boy.
35 stuck in the intersection.
Yep.
You know they're in there just hanging out playing poker.
Oh, no, the 35 stuck. We've apparently made it to the halfway point in this race. Steve Cook naturally is, again, the one trying to catch his RV on fire going into turn 1 right now.
Look at that game of inches through that intersection.
Let's watch this group going into turn number 1.
I love when they hit the dip. Watch the blue and white. Here we go. That thing picks up both tires off the ground.
They're doing wheelies off of this. We'll keep an eye on that again. All right, Steve Cook's got the leader coming up on him. We'll see how nice he plays. We're running out of room going into this corner. 4 wide. Oh, they're hitting.
They got sandwiched.
Oh, Steve Cook can't turn. He's going to the barrier. Now watch these cars going through right now. This is what Tommy's talking about. Watch these things hit the dip as they go through the intersection.
I think they're doing it on purpose now. The 6 trying to be the rescuer. Well, he's trying to. He's helping us out. No.
Oh. Okay. The whole highlight reel for this is just going to be me yelling, oh.
So with all that incident we had over in the corner, Labrosiano's picked up spots. I think he's getting ready to battle for the lead again.
I think he's coming back for it to battle. Now, we have official timing and scoring people next to us.
Especially when he's sparkling.
Robert Rice with some contact with some lap traffic. And we got some trailer contact.
This race is winding down to a close. 3 laps to go.
And Robert Rice right now is looking like he's going to be the one. He got the start on the front. How did he get the pole? Did he draw for it, or did he just say, I'm Robert Rice, so I get it?
I don't know. White flag.
White flag. There's a mess. I know that our leader's taking the white, but there's a mess coming through the intersection right now. Steve Cook in the middle of it. Oh, they're going to squeeze here.
I told you so.
We're 5 wide. 5 wide. Well, ladies and gentlemen, out of the final corner, the 7 machine of Robert Rice is going to take the checkered flag if he can make it through.
Oh, what a hit at the line.
And he wins the race. Wins our hearts. Wins the race. And that boat's going to have a trouble floating again.
Yeah.
That was the 5 of lots.
The wheel is gone off of that 5.
Oh, yeah. Now we have the guys trying to roll these things over.
Victory, 5-point turns.
Did you folks have fun here tonight at Irwindale Speedway?
Come on, guys. Make some noise for these awesome drivers. Oh, yeah.
There it is.
Come on. Dude, that was epic. The Master of Mayhem. You're the man. Congrats, dude. What do you think, dude? You dominated.
Hey, we'll be back with some better ones next time, too.
All right. Guess what, Tommy? The Master of Mayhem says he didn't win. You guys won. Thank you for coming to Irwindale Speedway.